Hi, I'm Rita Wilkins, also known as the Downsizing Designer. So today I want to talk to you about 10 reasons why many baby boomers fail at decluttering. So as I was preparing for this video, I know I promised 3 reasons why we might fail at decluttering, but the more I started to think about it, there are actually so many more. So I want to share 10 reasons we often try over and over again to declutter our homes and get organized, but we get distracted, we get frustrated, and then we end up never finishing the job. That makes us feel like we failed. But it's a new year, and this year you might be determined to succeed at decluttering and get organized once and for all so you can feel what it's like to be able to find things when you want them and where you want them. But before you jump in again, wouldn't it be best to understand reasons why you might have failed last year, or why you never finished decluttering, or what it was that held you back? So that's where you can avoid the same mistakes and set yourself up for success so you can finally succeed at decluttering in 2022. So the top 10 reasons why many baby boomers consistently fail at decluttering. The number one reason is not having a plan. So as the saying goes, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So decluttering is not easy. It's not it can be very overwhelming and frustrating, and it's easy to get distracted and off track. And because decluttering is a big project, it's important to know where, when, and how you're going to start and then start again. So breaking it up into smaller projects for quick wins is one way to do it, but having a plan is critical. So number 2, the reason is that we get confused about what decluttering is versus rearranging and reorganizing. So decluttering is actually means removing and reducing the amount of stuff, getting rid of it, letting it go, the things that you no longer want, need, or use. Rearranging things and putting things in pretty baskets or bins is not decluttering. It's only a temporary fix that makes you feel good for the moment, but it doesn't last very long because you haven't gotten rid of anything. So the number 3 reason is not consistently allocating time and energy to the decluttering project. So if you don't put time in each day or each week to accomplish the project, likely you're not going to succeed. But when you put it on your calendar, when you schedule it as if it were an important appointment, which it is, then put in the hard work. You're going to see progress over a period of time, and you're going to feel good about it, and that will give you momentum. The number 4 reason is not knowing why you want to declutter and get organized. So think about this. Why does decluttering matter to you? How is it impacting your life, your relationships? So when you spend time and effort looking for things, it's frustrating. When you get into arguments with your spouse, or when you start yelling at your kids because of the messes, it's hurtful. And when you're ashamed of your messy house and you don't invite people over, that's embarrassing. So when you know your why, you'll be motivated, and that will help you feel more determined to stick with it when you get discouraged and when you want to quit. So number 5 reason is not knowing what to do with all of your stuff. When you create your plan, decide where you'll donate, where you'll consign, and who in your family or friends want what you have and will take it away. When you declutter, it's important to not let things sit around in boxes or bins or bags. Put it in your car or put it in the trash, and know where you're going to get rid of all of your stuff. The number 6 reason is not knowing where to put the stuff that you do keep. So everything you keep needs a home, a logical place where you can find it when you want it so that you can put your hands on it. This is the organizing part of the decluttering process, and make sure that you have first removed and gotten rid of those items that you don't want, need, or use, then organize. And you'll be surprised just how much time and effort that saves, but you'll also be surprised how much more space you have. The number 7 reason people fail at decluttering is not being clear about which decluttering method works best for you, your personality, and your schedule. So there's no one size fits all when it comes to decluttering. For example, the burst method, which is my favorite. So if you think about it, if you have 15 minutes and you want to declutter, what can you accomplish in 15 minutes? It could be one drawer, could be one shelf, but at least you will have gotten that done in 15 minutes. So if you have 50 minutes, what would you do in 50 minutes? What can you accomplish in your decluttering? Or another method that really seems to work is the category method. So if shoes or handbags are your nemesis, a method like the category method will help you focus exclusively on that one category so you can get a lot done. The number 8 reason for people not being able to be successful at decluttering is they try to do it all alone. So it often takes a team to help you stay motivated, to do some of the heavy lifting, literally and figuratively. And what I would strongly recommend is you try to build a team in 2022 that will help you succeed. The number 9 reason is getting bogged down in those sentimental items. So if you're getting stuck and stopped dealing with the sentimental clutter, stop and do it another time. Go on to another project that you can feel more successful at, and then come back to the sentimental items when you're in a different kind of frame of mind or different mood. And number 10, the last one, is not realizing how much fun and rewarding it can be to declutter and get organized. So if we want to think of decluttering exclusively as hard work, it will be hard work. But if you take time to acknowledge your efforts, if you look at your before and after pictures, if you remind yourself of what it would feel like to live in that organized, less cluttered or clutter-free home, wouldn't that be worth it? I hope this helps. If you have any questions, reach out to me, Rita Wilkins at ritawilkins.com. Thanks.